with the Emmy-winning anchor of Inside Edition, Deborah Norville. Yay! So, in addition to keeping viewers informed, you also inspire people with your inspirational quotes of the day on Twitter.
Yeah.
And so we thought we'd share some of those pearls of wisdom in a game we're called Inside Edition Inspire Edition. So one quote you say you live by is from the Greek philosopher Epictetus, who said, "Ask not that events should happen as you will, but let your will be that events should happen that you will have peace."
Yes,
so
I love
my
this.
My question for you is, what the hell does that mean?
So good. And let me just tell you what it means, because it is honestly, if you don't remember any other quote in life, remember that one. You cannot control what happens. We've talked about stuff that's happened in our lives, right? You cannot control it. What you can control is how you allow yourself to think about it. If you want to allow it to defeat you, maybe it will. But if you want to say, dang it, this is not fair, this shouldn't be, I will not let it define me, you have the power, and it's all right here, and it's all right here to do exactly that. And I got to tell you, when I found, I'm not a tattoo kind of person, but if I were, that's what I'd have right here.
Yeah, that's a great quote.
Well, this quote I love, and it's from Albert Einstein, and it says, "Everyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new."
Isn't that true? Isn't that true? I mean,
what mistakes have you made?
Oh, God, I think, you know, the question I love to ask people is, what's the best mistake you ever made? Because, look, y'all all have a whole bunch of awards. I know you're going to have a whole bunch more after Sunday when the Emmys are over. You're going to
And you will, too. You will, too. You guys are nominated, too.
Yeah, but you'd like to think that you learned something winning those awards, but you didn't. When you learned something is when you fell on your face, when you did the audition and it didn't work, you didn't get the gig because, guess what, your joke wasn't funny. Right. Or when I tried for the job and they said, you know, you're not whatever enough. I'm like, you know what, dang it. My very first attempt to get into television, they said I was too young. Well, there wasn't anything I could do about that.
Right.
But I was so angry about that. I was like, dang it, I will find an internship. And I got an internship at public television. Wah, wah, right? Who cares? And the guy who was running the CBS station in Atlanta saw me in the PBS internship, gave me a summer job at the competition of the station that told me I was too young. So.
From Lemony Snicket, and it says, I love this, if we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives. Now, what's something that you didn't wait for and instead made happen?
Oh, wow. I kind of like everything. No one has ever invited me to anything. Like when I met my husband, there's this old Swedish wives' tale that if you sleep with 7 wildflowers under your pillow on Midsummer Eve, you'll dream of your future husband. I didn't. Yeah, right.
Get that exact date.
And nobody had invited me to Sweden. I just went because that was where my mother's family was from. And so I kind of barged in and invited myself to my cousin's midsummer party. And then this guy that I was introduced to as a result of people I met there turned out to be my husband. And we've been married 31 years. Don't wait for an invitation. You know, what's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to say, no, you can't come.
Right.
Well, guess what? We've heard that before.
So we got to go to Sweden.
Okay, so I've got the next quote from Walt Disney. If you can dream it, you can do it. I love this quote. So, yeah. Has anyone ever tried to talk you out of a dream? Obviously, besides this one.
Yeah. Gosh, probably. But you know what? The fact that I can't recall when that happened is sort of my protective mechanism. And I think a lot of us are like that. I don't hang on to the no's and the negativity because it doesn't take me anywhere good. It's like, okay, fine, you're wrong. And I'll just try to keep on going and hope that I prove them wrong. And if I don't, well, okay, fine, you're right, but I'll never tell you so.
That's right.
Now, before we go, we want to congratulate you and wish you luck, because as Cheryl mentioned, Inside Edition is up for an Emmy this weekend for Outstanding Entertainment Media Program. Deborah Norville, thank you so much.
Good luck to you, too, Sunday.
Thank you. Inside Edition airs weekdays. Check your local listings. We'll be right back.